Good morning from Lickskillet Hostel, and we stayed the night here. Really enjoyed ourselves. It was well worth the walk down the trail. I'm going to give you a little tour of the place here and let you check it out for yourself. So this is a really cool place. This building has really cool energy. It was a Presbyterian church built in 1910. There are plenty of bunks with drawers beneath them to put your stuff. Each bunk has a charging outlet. You've got the pirate ship bed up there for those of you lucky enough to claim that. Pool table. Library. We've got Netflix and smart TV over there. Plenty of books. Great Wi-Fi signal here. Even a house guitar here, which I have not played. Actually, I have not even opened up the case. And check it out. Oh, it's a Yamaha. That's way too nice to be a house guitar. This is the kitchen area. And this is a work in progress, of course. Still lots to do. So if you're coming through here and you have skills, you may be able to work out something with Mongo. I climbed up in that big tree and sawed that branch down yesterday. It was kind of messing with the roof over there. Just a porta potty right now. And in that shed is the shower and the laundry. That's going to be replaced by an outbuilding very soon. This place has got really, really good energy, and I would highly recommend it. So Mongo just dropped us off. It's about 11:30. This is probably the latest start I've got compared to like leaving at 8 o'clock yesterday morning, which was the earliest. But in my opinion, it's important to mix it up and be flexible on the trail and not be rigid. If I want to wake up at the same time every day and do the same thing every day, I can do that back at home. So I'm out here to not be on any schedule. The only destination at this point I really have is Damascus, and I want to be there by April 10th. Other than that, the rest means nothing. As long as I accomplish that goal, how I accomplish it really isn't important. It's the conviction that I'm going to achieve the goal that matters. So we're, I guess, about 127 from Damascus right now. I gotta be honest with you, I'm suffering some trail burnout today. I don't know what it is. I haven't really been sleeping all that great lately. That's part of it. And on top of that, it's a little overcast. After all those sunny days, I got a little spoiled. I am thankful that there's no snow and that it's not raining, because it was supposed to rain today, and it hasn't so far. So we just stopped here at Brushy Mountain Outpost. Pretty cool place. Short order grill. Had a couple BLTs and a side of Cajun fries. It was really good. Definitely worth the money. They're cash only right now, but they do have an ATM inside the building. They have a picnic table outside, which is good if you have a dog, which I do, as you know. And it's a covered picnic table, which is also good because it's starting to rain finally. We've been expecting rain all day long, so I don't know how long I can get away with loitering here, but I'm hoping this rain's going to pass, because Jenkins Shelter is like, I don't know, 13 miles away. There's no way I'm going to make it tonight. So we're going to be putting a tarp up somewhere. I am going to check the weather and come up with a plan and try and find a decent camp spot not too far away. So here's a real nice campsite we came across with beautiful views of the farmland below. Not real sure what the weather's going to do, so we probably won't stay here. There's a river or a stream by the junction of the Trail Boss Trail. I think there's campsites there, and I think we're going to push a little further while there's some light. The trail just south of 77 has been really nice. It's been old roadbed like this. It's very well graded, and there's moss growing on the sides of it. It's been pretty easy going. So we're going to head down as far as the Trail Boss Trail junction, at least that far. And someone said something about trail magic being set up down there, but I don't know. There may be a dozen tents there for all I know. And there might not be any room to camp. We may have to go further, but we'll figure it out. We always do. The only plan I have is to not have a plan. So it's about 7:30, and I guess about maybe 10 minutes ago, we passed by the Trail Boss Trail, and the trail magic, I guess, that I heard about was kids. They were there. I mean, their parents were there, of course, but they were there. They had like Kit Kat signs posted to the tree, and they saw us walk by, and they were like, "Look, there's a hiker." And you know, if it had been later in the day, I usually don't stop at those things at all, especially if I'm in the groove. But if it had been earlier in the day, I probably would have stopped at that one, because I think that's pretty cool. Those kids are probably 5, 6, 7 years old at the most. So anyway, we're going to this campsite about 2 miles further down the trail, and it's supposed to be by a stream, so hopefully it'll be a decent site and it won't be taken, which is becoming more and more of a possibility with all the northbounders I'm seeing lately. So I'm glad this day is almost over. We're going through the rhododendrons, wondering if there was a campsite here, and we came out to this clearing, and there's this nice picnic table here, and we were wondering whether or not we should stay here. And I noticed there's a little plaque on here. Yeah, we have to stay. That's awesome.